Elon Musk buys Twitter. Just message if you can hear me. So this is Elon Musk, SpaceX, Tesla. They say that he's going to buy it, Twitter. So I want to find out how much he bought it for. I heard it's 44 billion. 44 billion. I think he's like the richest man in the world. Well, in theory, the richest man in the world. This is from Reuters. This is last night to buy it at 44 billion. That apparently in British currency it's 34 billion pounds, British money. So Elon Musk. $54.20 per share price. Now, this is going to be interesting because, let me just put on another tab in, so I'll leave that out on, because we know what 44 is. Kill 44. And 54 is Jesuit order. So he buys it for 54 billion, and he started the price at 54 per share price, $54.20. So $54 per share price. I found that, well, it's not coincidental, of course, and also want to sync it up to his birthday as well, because you can't do a deco without a date to date. Tesla Motors. His net was 264.6 billion. Well, that's if you believe it. 28th of June. 20th of June and last night, because it happened last night. 20th of June. 20th of June till last night, 25th. $301 days. 301 days old. If I do it to his next one, his next birthday. 64 days, like Synagogue of Saints 64. Yeah, 2 months and 4 days to his next birthday. Resurrection of Freemason, which is 42. His purchase of his deal with Twitter happens on the 115 days in the year. I seem to recall that Twitter is 115. Twitter. He buys Twitter on the 115th day in the year, and Twitter is 115. And in the story in the British press, they're saying that the value of Twitter that he bought it at was, this is British currency I'm talking about, because in America it's 44 billion, so the British currency will be different. So in the British currency it's 34 billion pounds. Twitter equals 34. Just in case I lose the data that I've done. Elon Musk, got to include him as well. Tesla Motors, he owns that. SpaceX, Elon Musk. And also, I noticed that in the date numerology is 29. His name equals 29. Tesla Motors is 40. Zionist is 40. Of course, there's Zionist agents, these people. Jesuit Zionist agents, you could say. Just might include an extra cipher here. No, hold on. Elon Musk's 31, and he was 301 days old from the time he purchased it. So 301 can be 331 as well. So just want to include that for people to see. Sorry. Just so he's 301 days old at the time of the purchase. Yeah, and Elon Musk in Jewish cipher is 31, like 301. He also owns SpaceX. Again, it's all bullshit, you know, that he's gonna go into space. SpaceX 68, Tesla Motor 68. SpaceX 31, Elon Musk 31, and 301 days old. And billions, he's 44 billion, 44 billion is how much he's buying Twitter. Dollars. I'm just going to write it like this. Now this is intriguing, because in the satanic cipher, $44 billion is 1103, and take out the 0, it's 113, like the word bullshit and mainstream 113, not true 113, the deception number. Or I think it can do it this way as well. $44 billion. Sounds like a lot of money. It sounds like a lot of money, undoubtedly. And $44 billion in gematria 72. Like Jesuit order. I think I should include that too anyway. The Jesuit order as well. The Jesuit order. Oh wait, have I already got it there? So no, I haven't got it. No, I better put it in then. Better put it in there, because the share price was $54 per share price. Jesuit order was 54. $44 billion is 72, like Jesuit order 72. And if you remember, I did a video on him saying that he was a clone of a certain royal. If I can find it somewhere. It's here. I encourage you to check it out. If I can find it. It is here somewhere. Should be here somewhere. I have got it. I did do it. Haven't I got it? That's strange. I'm sure I had it somewhere. Oh, here it is. This one. No wait, that's not the one. But I'm trying to find it now. Subscribers told me to check this out, and I did, and yeah, he is a clone of a certain royal, King Edward VIII. Using date numerology comparisons, and the sync and the data dates as well. He's a guy that supposedly advocated. Now you might say some resemblance, but that doesn't mean cloning's not possible. I mean, it's plausible because that's how they ultimately create these people. I mean, you could say there's no doubt Elon Musk is a character. He's not, who you think he is. He's just a front man. So like I said, I encourage people to watch this video. A bit on Elon Musk, because I do have some time here, so I'm gonna go back. I think I already have it, but I'm just gonna go back. Quick background: entrepreneur, investor, and business magnate, founder and CEO and chief engineer of SpaceX, early stage inventor, CEO and product architect of Tesla Inc., founder of the Boring Company, co-founder of Neutral Inc. and OpenAI. It's interesting that he's criticised. The guy's controversial supposedly. They say he's controversial, but then how is this guy still around? Why is this guy not bankrupt? Why has he not been, arrested or all that? I could also say this guy might be, a Mossad agent. Well, he's going to be an agent of some sorts. Agent of the Jesuit order. The Jesuit order of Chabad Lubavitch, if you want to say that. Artificial intelligence, cryptocurrency, and public transport. Yeah, okay, there's his views are. Just want to find his views on. Wow, this is the crucial one. AI. Yeah, right. He doesn't care. He doesn't care if AI is the threat. He's a part of it. Humans live in a computer simulation. Well, there's that theory out there. I'm not saying I subscribe to anything, but we do live in a simulation of sorts, but not literally, metaphorically or anything like that. But it's because it's like we don't know what's going. The reason why we don't know what's going on in the world because they use this code of gematria to pattern code numbers into words to manipulate reality on a grand scale. So everything we see is a stage on television, politics, sports, celebrity deaths, international affairs. I mean, economic issues. I mean, this goes on. This goes on. It sounds like he's being anti-AI, but he's not really. He thinks public transport is painful. It sucks. What do you want to get on something that with a lot of people that doesn't leave you when you want to leave, doesn't start when you want it to start, doesn't end when you want it to end, and doesn't go all the time. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, he hates public transporting. I mean, I don't use public transport myself, but I don't see anything wrong with public transport. I'm not against public transport. I think if people can't physically drive a car, they can, just catch a bus or a tram or whatever, So I don't know why this guy's got a problem. But then again, he's just following a script, isn't he? Causing more distractions and debate and division. I mean, look, he's been anti-lockdown, but this guy, he's not what you think he is. He's not. Spreading misinformation. Oh, he's offering to provide the country with free Starlink access, which we're personally thanked for. Starlink. What is Starlink? A satellite. He has his own satellite system installation. He doesn't care about Ukraine. It's all propaganda. We need to become a multi-planet civilization. He says declining birth rates is one of the biggest. I mean, look, before they were pushing the fear of overpopulation. There's too many people on the planet, but he seems to push the idea that there's a decline. So in this respect, he's telling the truth, because there is a decline. Because I always thought overpopulation was a lie. It was a myth. I say this strongly because there was a website I went on, but I don't know if it's still there. It shows the data, yeah, saying that population is going to go up, but it's going to suffer a decline in the next century, possibly. Obviously, I suspect you and I won't be alive that time. So, I mean, look, he seems to be against what the bankers or the New World Order is doing, but he's not really. It's just all an act. Cryptocurrencies, well, he knows damn well cryptocurrencies is all about control of nations. He doesn't care about the working man. I mean, he's a champion of free market. Now, free market in theory sounds good, but all it is corporations effectively taking over the businesses that are owned by public owners. When I say public, I don't mean the state. I don't want people to get confused saying, "Oh, it's a government-owned business." No, I want about individuals who set up a business and then when they can't, help themselves, some guy like him would support a multinational corporation taking over. I mean, they want to create a situation. I mean, he's an advocate of the whole, I mean, I suspect he's an advocate of Great Reset, because I don't buy for a member that he's not. Where they have everything and we have nothing. At least that's what Klaus Schwab said. You will own nothing. Corporate Equality Index. So what's that about? Corporate equality. Oh, it's about gay rights. Oh, it's ranked number 1. So I'm saying it. So basically, they are ranked number 1 because of his tweets, and he should be apologized. Been criticized for his comments about LGBT issues. Again, another distraction. Universal basic income, again, it sounds good, but it just making you dependent on the state, really. It would sound good if it was meaningful, but it's not. There's always something behind it. Yeah, he is a pusher of the climate change propaganda. I have no doubt that he is. He wants to... Basically, climate change is all about control. Climate control, that's what it is, climate control. Raising taxes and control people's lives. making us all depend on green energy. Forget about oil, forget about nuclear energy. I mean, I think nuclear energy is a better source of energy than oil. That's my opinion. And it's cleaner than oil. But, and again, I'm just voicing my point of view. You don't have to agree with it or disagree with it, but that's what I'm saying. At the moment, anyway, until we find some alternative. But I mean, windmills. There's stories about windmill not being effective, so I wouldn't put too much into that. Or solar panels, they sound good too, but again, something that's better. So, that's Elon Musk, another Jesuit agent, buying Twitter by the numbers. I should share this out for people that want to watch it. I think I'm going to end it now. I think I've already done that. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, delete. I think I've already done that. Just share it on the Telegram. Yeah, so you lot can watch it, So yeah. Before I do go, there's something else I want to mention. I've got it on my playlists. So I used to have a lot of playlists, but then I just deleted it. I mean, this is from a few days ago. Mark Passio, I think he's a researcher, occult researcher, former member of the Church of Satan. That's what I know about him. Former member of the Church of Satan, an anarchist, you could say. In the 2 hour and 20 minute or 21 minute mark, 2 hour and 21 minute mark, he talks about thelemic gematria. So I encourage people to watch this video. You can find this, it's on his channel anyway. I mean, as far as I know, I don't think before this video he put out, I don't think he's ever mentioned gematria before. Then he mentioned it in great detail, but he's talking about thelemic gematria. I'm sure there is such a thing as thelemic gematria, because it's so vast in a way. So he's going to, he talks about it, so I encourage people to watch that. So, got to end the stream now. Have a good day, people.